Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum Shots, the best time of your week. We know it is, and we agree with you. The gentleman sitting in front of me doesn't need an introduction, but you know I'm going to give him one because it's goddamn Mike Ward.
I'm Mike Ward, you're Pantelis.
And who's this fucking lunatic?
This guy's Fag-Sidon.
Fag-Sidon?
Fag-Sidon.
Yeah, Poseidon, I don't know if you guys can see on the video, but he is here with a coffee, a bottle of beer, and a jar of peanut butter.
And that's even bigger in a jar. That's actually a tub.
That's a tub of peanut butter. It's the size of his fucking head. It's a nice
Really?
little, yeah. When does the Labrador get here?
Shit, it is. Labrador? What Labrador? Do we have a Labrador?
Labradoodle. So
how much would we have to pay you for, like, if we did a thing, okay, if we got the government to sign off that for one day it's legal to have a dog lick peanut butter off your dick and balls, how much would we have to pay you?
Whoa. Are you trying to tell
do
me
it?
that's not legal?
That is, it's in the gray zone.
Maybe it's considered animal abuse, you know? Like,
Maybe?
No, they're not abusing you. They're pleasuring you.
Yeah.
No, but
Like, I'm sure, like, yeah, but that's...
no, it's kind of like you're sexually assaulting the dog, no?
Well, he's
If you
kind
do
of
it is.
sexually assaulting you. Yeah. If you rub peanut butter on his dick, then you're fucking crazy. What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
because you're both trying to fight for the same peanut butter. You're both trying to suck one dog's dick.
Yeah, that's true. If you put peanut butter on the dog's dick, he'd just be like,
He's just going to fight you.
fucking move over, asshole. Stop stealing my lunch.
Yeah, it's on my dick.
Yeah, when he's licking the peanut butter on your dick, he's probably going, this guy isn't flexible at all. He's not even trying to lick it off himself. What a fucking dummy.
I got to help a fat guy out.
Jesus Christ.
I'm the alpha dog.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking cuck.
Yeah, so we're starting off good. It's great. It's great that we start. What a strange week.
I'd like for him to answer, though.
Oh, yeah, just answer the fucking question.
How much would we have to pay you?
Dude, I don't think I could do that.
$100,000.
Okay, fuck it, I do it.
All right.
You're such a whore.
I should have went
Bro,
way
100,000,
lower.
bro.
I think you could have said $400. You would have been like, oh, yeah, of course, bro.
No.
$4,000 cash.
Yeah.
Dog doesn't have rabies.
Dog doesn't. It's a normal dog. No teeth even.
You don't even have to it's until you come or there's no more peanut butter. So you don't even have to come.
Yeah.
You probably won't even
I
come.
won't come. That's going to be weird. I'm probably going to be flaccid the whole time.
Of course you are.
Of course.
But
Oh, no, but yeah, fuck you, bro.
You know, flaccid boombastic. If you remember past episodes when Poseidon talked about erectile dysfunction, you being flaccid, not a surprise.
I haven't had a problem with that.
Good.
I just had that problem that one time.
But that's because that one time wasn't with the dog. It was with another bitch.
so 4,000. Would you do it for 4,000?
Maybe.
Maybe. I gotta get $4,000.
Yeah. We got to start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We gotta find someone that likes their dog, but not that much.
But I think we're going to get in trouble. You know why? Because knowing him, what's going to happen is we're going to leave him in a room with some cameras. He's going to do it.
What? You
and
have
then,
to- no,
and
we're
then
not
come out
recording
and
that.
he's going to be like, fuck, bro. Like, you know how hard it was to fuck that dog? So that wasn't part of the deal, Poseidon. What do you mean?
I wasn't supposed to fuck it? You mean I killed it for nothing?
Oh, my God.
I thought that's what you paid me, bro, for the trauma. For the trauma I had to endure. Yeah, again, this is why we're charting on iTunes.
It's like that joke. Which is heavier, like 1,000 pounds of bricks or 1,000 pounds of feathers?
They're both 1,000 pounds.
Yeah,
It's not a
but
joke.
the feathers is heavier
Hilarious.
because you also have to live with what you did to those poor birds.
Well, if you're talking about you fucking the birds.
No, I'm talking about ripping the feathers off the birds, bro. You
What
gotta
if
live with that.
I see birds whose feathers fall.
How are you gonna collect 1,000 pounds of feathers from?
You don't have work ethic. Remember, like when you were a kid, you played video games?
Yeah.
You still do, but I mean, do you remember Pokemon?
Yes.
Did you ever collect all 152 Pokemon?
152.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, how many did you collect?
a lot.
But not 152.
Not all of
That's
them. I
because you
think-
never had that work ethic, even as a child.
no, you
With
couldn't.
all the free time in the world.
You couldn't, because let's say the starter. Let's say you picked Charmander.
Yeah.
The Bulbasaur and Squirtle weren't in the wild.
That's because you didn't have friends to trade Pokemon with. You were a lonely child.
I was a lonely child.
Yeah,
I
there
was
you
also a very bullied child.
You've graduated to a very bullied adult. He's like, I remember when I was a kid, I was always getting bullied. I'm so glad things are different now. Shut up, faggot.
Put peanut butter on your dick. We'll get a dog to lick it off. But we're gonna pay you $400. Did you say 4,000? Shut up.
Yeah, you misheard, stupid.
It's 400. So give us your 400.
Yeah.
I have to pay.
You're not going to have sex with this dog for free, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, weird week in comedy. That's where you were going at. Not in comedy, but in weird week in everything.
Weird week and everything.
Especially for like free speech.
Yeah, for free speech. I noticed, before we get into Gavin, I noticed just a lot of articles, especially in French here too, non-comics talking about comedy and being like, comedians are evil because they make fun of me, and none of my friends know any of these famous comedians. Yes, because your friends are idiots who don't know comics. That's the problem. Or they're not interested in comedy, which is fine too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But just because your friend doesn't know who Dave Chappelle is, doesn't mean that your friend's like, this Dave Chappelle guy is a nobody. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That is the stupidest way to look at things, right? I was like, I don't know how to drive a rocket ship because I don't know how to do it. They're probably not real.
Yeah. My friends don't know astronauts.
Yeah. You know what? I've never met a marine biologist. Fucking fake. Fake news, bro.
Fish don't exist.
Yeah, I never saw one, never caught one. It's just idiots who say things like that.
Did you see it like in England in the university? I think at University of London, they make comics sign a sort of a thing, a waiver, or not a waiver, but a thing that says they're not going to make fun of this, not make anyone feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, an agreement to not make people feel uncomfortable. What's the university? Poofed or you? I think it's called.
But it's it's called the Oriental Studies, and of course people are like Oriental. I thought that was an offensive word.
Isn't it an offensive word?
It's like, hey, I'm going to chin tuck you.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of Chinese people.
Yeah,
like Oriental Studies sounds racist to me.
Yeah.
So of course you're going to do like at least 2 or 3 racist jokes.
Well, it's Oriental Studies. And
Oriental Studies.
And you're studying the Orient?
Yeah, I guess.
Or just Asians?
Probably the Orient, I guess. I assume, but it's weird how they make you sign that. Like, I had a journalist here in Montreal. She called my manager and she was like, "Can Mike talk about this? Like, does this happen here?" And Canada's really bad for like the whole free speech thing.
Yeah.
But England is a million times worse.
Yeah, it's getting. But what did they expect? What did they think the comedian was? I'm just wondering. Like, did a lot of comics go up there and like Oriental Studies, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of chinks.
Yeah.
A lot of chinks in here.
Yeah.
Like, what are they so worried about? No one. I don't know. Like, what here? You know what bothers me is that they use this as examples. They're like, "Oh, we're scared to hurt feelings." Number one, everybody's feelings get hurt, right? And it could be for anything. There's some people that are so fanatical about sports teams, and this can sound ridiculous, but think about it for a second. Let's say you love the fucking, I don't know, the Chargers or some shit, and they lose, or they go to Super Finals and they lose. You're gonna be sad, right? It's gonna bother you. You can't then be like, "Look, I'm offended. We need to overturn the result. My team needs to win because I'm fucking sad." No, you don't always win. That's how life goes.
I
right?
saw a guy with a Dallas jersey that triggered me.
Yeah.
I got triggered.
Yeah, I got triggered. The Cowboys need to pay me some money. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm using this as an example so a lot of people can understand what I'm getting at. It's just because it fucks with you, because it bothers you, right? Doesn't mean it's personally against you. I guarantee you that your team losing, they don't even know you fucking exist.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It has nothing to do with you. They went, they played, they lost. Sometimes you'll go to a comedy show, you have a lot of fun. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes the comedian is not for you. The comedian didn't say, "I'm going to fuck Steve's night up." No, the comedian doesn't know Steve and the fact that Steve doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
I saw like Ariana Grande did a joke about Kanye and Drake.
Okay.
And then Kanye got really angry. And then she apologized. She was like, "I'm sorry if my words triggered you."
Oh,
and
she's
then,
amazing.
And then all of her fans, like I read that and I was like, "Oh, that's funny that she's making fun of him." But then all of her fans were like, "That's so respectful. Good. Thank you for apologizing."
It went over
and
their-
she's fucking just. He's a fucking nut job. Like,
I've met her. She's a smart fucking girl.
Yeah.
She ripped him, and knowing probably, she's like, a lot of these idiots won't get this.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I triggered you, fag. And
Yeah.
they're like, that's great. That's great. He's such a sweetheart. And Kanye's fuming. Kanye's fighting with Drake.
Yeah, did you see the whole tweeting for 4 hours straight,
Yeah.
just nonstop?
And
Drake, if
just
anything
him.
happens to me, they're gonna know it was you. He
Yeah.
said, like, what?
Yeah.
What kind of? Sorry, go, Mike. Go.
Yeah, and one of his tweets, he wrote, "I've been off medication for 6 months." Like, why do you brag about that
Brag about the
when you look fucking mental?
My herpes haven't flared up in years.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Like, bro, if he was a real gangster, he wouldn't go on fucking Twitter and fucking start, bro. He would pull up on Drake at Drake's house if he really said something and be like, bro, what's this about?
If side note, because a lot of people don't know, let's just put everything into perspective, because I know that Kim Kardashian came to his defense and said, my husband's a genius. Okay, forget that for a second. He's produced a lot of good shit, but at the same time, if we all analyze everything, I saw Drake talking to LeBron James on LeBron James' show. He has like a talk show where he's at a barbershop, and people are like, yo, I can't believe that shit happened. And then they talk. It's pretty cool. So Drake said, I remember when he got into that whole beef with Pusha T, right? That's the name, Pusha T? And it came out that he has a baby with a porn star in France, all that stuff. All that information apparently was sucked in by Kanye. He tricked him. They went to hang out and he told Kanye all this shit. And then Kanye gave it to Pusha T so he could use it as a diss track. So, Kanye, before you start being like, don't talk to me, you owe me so much, the second you backstab someone and you fuck them over, all bets are off.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't owe you shit. And I'm not trying to take a side. I don't give a fuck. They could both. It's two idiots fighting. I don't care. But remember that. If you fuck someone over, they don't owe you anything. The second you tell people his secrets about fucking that French porn star and having a kid with her,
Who fucked the French porn star?
Drake. Drake has a
Drake?
baby with like
Okay.
not a porn. I don't know if she's a porn star. She did porn. She did like Instagram ass shit.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah.
Like, she was a French porn star.
But it doesn't matter. Good for her. I'm not shitting on the woman for having sex with Drake. I'm not even shitting on Drake for having sex with her. But their personal shit that has nothing to do with music, that's his
Yeah.
life, right? I don't give a fuck. So the fact that you gave ammunition to one of your guys when you're pretending to be his friend,
Yeah.
that's like me right now, fucking stealing kinds of information. Yeah, tell me, Mike. Tell me about some personal shit that you don't want nobody to find out. I tell this fucking idiot.
he does a diss track.
And he does, but he would do it so poorly. He would diss himself. He'd be like, "How many prostitutes you fucking now? Shit, I wish I had that many." Like, just So just saying that. So I understand that he's upset because Drake called him and said, "Go fuck yourself" or whatever. But dude, if you're gonna fuck around with someone, this is what happens.
I'm happy Drake. Like, I hate Drake, or I used to hate Drake, and because of this, I kind of like him now.
He's being a bit of a man.
Yeah, he's being a man. I always saw him as a fucking fag from Toronto.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for using the fag word.
Oh, I thought you were sorry about saying Toronto.
Oh, fuck. I heard something really funny. Yesterday, I was coming back from somewhere, and I was listening to Legion of Skanks, and Luis J. Gomez used the term homosexual, and he goes, "That's what a fucking homosexual." And he goes, "Homosexual, but not in a gay way." And then he was trying to explain that he wanted to use the word fag, but he replaced it with homosexual. And then he was explaining, I'm nothing against gay people, but he was acting like a homosexual.
He's doing the opposite of what we're doing. We're trying to take fag and let it be fag again. Away
Bring it
from
back.
Bring it back.
Just
Keep it away from
Let
homosexuality.
the gay people, be gay and homosexual, and that's good.
Fag
but
doesn't apply to them. It
fags-
applies to
yeah,
fags.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's doing the opposite.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that's fag. Homosexual is a bad term. But homosexual doesn't sound bad.
No.
Don't turn that bad, because homosexual is
Yeah.
fun to say.
But fag has to come back.
Fag, it's a fun
Yeah.
word to say. And
It's-
growing up, I don't know about your generation, but my generation, there was no sexuality attached to it. Like, everybody could be
No,
a fag,
yeah.
male, female, it doesn't matter. So that's where I want to go. I want to go back to a gender neutral.
Yeah, having a woman be a fag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love calling a woman a fag.
Yeah. I do it to my girlfriend. You want me to pick this up for dinner? Don't be a fag, of course. Like, don't. Of course I do. Just don't ask. Just do it. I like using it. But in that context, right? I want to bring it back for that.
Yeah.
A gender neutral.
Gender
To
neutral
make everyone
fag.
happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you're.
I'm what?
I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Just spit it out, fag. Let it out.
You're more progressive than these fucking.
Than these
Then
fags.
Then these regressive.
All of those fucking progressive fags.
Yeah, then the regressive left. Yeah, of course, of course. Them, you know what's crazy is people who fight about words, right? But they only use words in a negative way. They don't try to bring words back. They don't try to be like, no, let's take the negative away from this word. What they say is just don't say it.
Yeah.
Just don't say it. I don't want to hear it. That's fucking crazy. No.
Instead of making fag fun.
Yeah, make it fun. Make it great. Then you can't use it against people in a negative way. In
I
that
s-
negative way. But we definitely use it in a negative way.
I saw a documentary about how the word gay started being associated with homosexuals, how they wanted it to, they took the word that was the most positive and, you know, something that's gay and
happy.
it's happy. And they were like, we should use that word for us. So we should use the word fag for things that are amazing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, did you hear that guy found a cure for cancer?
What a
what a
fag.
fucking fag! God damn, that guy's the best. Yes. That'd be it. Daddy, I want to become a doctor. You're such a fag. Did I tell you about my fucking fag son going to Harvard?
That's how I want to use it. That's how I want to use it. That's going to make the world a better place.
Yeah.
That's
actually
gonna make
really
making-
funny.
yeah,
I like
Making the
that.
word
Yeah.
fag positive.
Yeah, you don't have to. You know, people like attacking people. The weirdest thing is because Poseidon still is from the '90s, kind of. Because you can still attack him about sexuality. Like if you talk about homosexuality, it still bothers him because he lives in a time long past.
Well, wait, what do you mean I get offended?
Like if I call you gay or you're homosexual, you're like, "What the fuck, bro? What are you talking about?" But what is it? That's not. It's not a
no,
real.
I don't
insult.
react like that, but you say it so much, I've gotten annoyed by it.
You started
wants
questioning
you
your
to-
sexuality.
No.
He wants you to get used to the word. That's how you get used to the word,
Yeah.
by hearing it over and over
Yeah.
He says-
and over again.
You
No,
can't. You
but
can't.
like you say so many dick jokes that I'm just like, ugh, okay,
yeah, but not all dick jokes are gay. Bro.
yeah, that's true.
Don't be a fag. So, the whole Gavin McInnes thing is very interesting. It is very interesting
Yeah.
because here's where initially everybody jumped the gun, blaming Glenn Beck. Because for those of you who don't know, Glenn Beck had The Blaze, and then he merged with CRTV was doing well. I don't know why the fuck they went with The Blaze.
Neither do I. And apparently, the Blaze was like
Hot garbage.
pretty much close to bankruptcy.
Yeah.
And but I guess Glenn Beck still has all the old Fox News money.
Here's what I heard. I heard that CRTV was doing great because, of course, it was doing great. It had Steven Crowder, Gavin McInnes. That's basically it. That's what I know. But they didn't have any connections to actual TV studios.
Okay.
Whereas Glenn Beck, not having the same fucking strength that CRTV did, has still all the connections to all the TV studios. So I think the merger is based off that they want to utilize that and maybe get more like time on, let's say, Fox or NBC, where the fuck.
Do they want to start becoming like a Fox News and be like an actual network on cable?
It looks like they want to be an actual network.
That's fucking crazy.
so
That's
insane.
like going, okay,
Backwards.
all right, the future of TV is the internet. Let's go to TV.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. That's like if someone, like the year that they invented the plane, you were like, I should buy a railroad. Like I should fucking...
That's actually a really good, what's it called, analogy?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I should buy a railroad.
It's crazy.
They're making
though.
a comeback.
All right, this fucking plane bullshit.
You know why that's really funny? I pictured a dude,
With a monocle.
yeah, looking at a plane, flying, and being like,
I got a good idea, guys.
yeah.
Got a good idea. I want to take something that travels really slow, and if there's anything on the track, everyone dies.
It's like a guy who just found out about email. Have you heard about
Yeah.
electronic mail? He's like, hold on a second. Yeah, I need you to put money in carrier pigeons. Making a comeback. So stupid.
Yeah, but it's crazy. So what's the reason why you think Gavin? Like, because you were saying people were blaming Glenn Beck.
Yeah, but I don't know that it was directly from. I think that part of that whole merger was also, look, we want to be more mainstream,
Yeah.
and you can't go mainstream if everyone is calling one of your hosts a Nazi or a leader of a Nazi
Yeah.
gang. You can't go mainstream, right? So that's now what's fucked up is that the FBI came out and said, yeah, it's not a terrorist organization. They're not
Yeah.
Nazis. He came out and said, like, I'm not a leader of this group. It was a joke that we started. It was people getting around and saying stupid shit or whatever. And then some people took it.
And I'd actually, when we were on Rogan, I talked about how I was there kind of at the beginning. And it was just a thing about the Proud Boys were like, you can't masturbate. And their initiation, they get punched in the stomach and they have to name, I think it's 5 or 10 brands of sugary cereal.
It's
like
just
it's
stupid.
just it's like stupid frat boys.
Yeah, exactly. It was stupid, goofy stuff.
Yeah.
So what they did is, though, they took that, and obviously the media needed villains, and so they ballooned it into something it wasn't. But people started to believe it. People actually believed that they were white supremacists. They were watching videos of like 5 Indian guys
doing
like,
this.
Yeah, and they're like, look at those white supremacists. It's like, I don't think that means what you think it
I
means.
don't think Mahmoud.
Yeah, I don't think Mahmoud is a white supremacist.
Mahmoud isn't. I don't think he's a Nazi.
But a lot of people don't look into stuff. They just see the headline and they're like, "Oh, this guy is a Nazi." And also because he was saying all the crazy shit on because he loves fucking with people. He's that's what he does. He fucks
He was
around.
so good on Nightline. Like I really liked him on Nightline. Like because I love the way he's handling it because it's so hard to handle what he's going through right now. Because everyone, even the right, has turned on him.
Yeah, because everyone's scared. They all think, "Oh, you know this guy? He's a Nazi," and they're trying to explain that he's not a Nazi, but nobody listens.
So it's just easier to go, fuck Gavin.
But the best is I see arguments online, and I'm like, yeah, people don't know what they're talking about. It's like, these are white supremacists, and somebody sharing is like, these are the guys that are in the and it's like 4 black guys, and he's like, yeah, they're white supremacists. It's like, do you know what white supremacist means? Because those are 4 black men.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, but black guys can be white supremacists.
Yeah,
Like, all right, we live in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I've seen
Maybe
a
they're white
lot of
enthusiasts.
people-
Maybe those 4 black guys like white guys. But
I've seen a lot of people write that you don't have to be white to be a white supremacist, and that's the dumbest thing. The only way that makes sense is sexually. Like you can have, like guys that like Asian chicks, like you say, oh, he has yellow fever. I get that. So you could be like, okay, sexually, Chinese is the best, but you mean you like fucking. So, and plus too, I think black guys wouldn't black gay guys wouldn't want a white gay guy. Like because or maybe gay guys would because of a smaller dick. Like I guess it'd hurt less.
oh, I see what you're saying. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no. We have to.
I'd turn this gay for some reason.
Yeah, we have to ask. We have to ask someone who knows. However, just getting
Poseidon.
Poseidon. Does dick size matter to you?
What?
Does dick size matter to you?
As you think, gay guys rather a big dick or a small dick?
I would assume big.
Yeah, same here. I would assume they prefer bigger dicks.
But
Really?
but we're not.
'Cause
We
if
shouldn't make the decision because then there's
Yeah.
gonna be people get mad. Like, why don't
Yeah.
you fucking ask us, you assholes? Just making stuff up.
I think I'd rather a smaller dick.
That's because you're straight, so you're thinking it from a.
I don't want to get hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, gay dudes love being anally gaped.
What?
Anally
I'm
gaped.
guessing.
You
guessing.
know a lot
I'm
of
guessing.
terms for a guy who is heterosexual.
Gaped.
Gaped.
Yeah.
Anally gaped.
I've never heard that sentence
Gaped.
before.
What?
I've never heard someone say people like to be anally gaped.
I see. You see on Pornhub all the time.
You see it on Pornhub because you type it out.
Yeah.
You
No,
see nothing on
No,
Pornhub.
no, like
unless you type
in
it out.
the trending, you'll see
I'm gonna
like
tell you something, Poseidon.
Trending.
the stepsister gets her ass gaped.
Whoa, okay, listen to me.
Anally gaped.
Just so you know, we've already made this clear to you. We don't care if you come out of the closet as a homosexual. In fact, we'll support you. We would love to have a gay third mic.
We would.
However, you need to understand, Poseidon, that you can't go around telling people that you're not gay, you're super not gay, and then all you talk about is Pornhub videos of gay step kids or whatever the fuck.
I wasn't talking about gay stepkids. It doesn't mean anally gaped doesn't mean it's strictly gay.
Okay.
It's gay for gay
No, no,
and
no.
gay for pay too.
No.
Like you. Okay, so
it
you
just-
rather
it just
straight
refers-
guys.
No, but
to
it just
get-
refers to anal sex. That's all it refers to.
Yeah.
You can only fuck dudes in the ass. You can fuck women in the ass too.
You tell me.
God damn it.
You go both ways. That's fine too.
No, I don't go both ways. Just one way.
You're gender
Women.
fluid. Is that what that means? I thought gender fluid is when you fuck 2 different people in the water.
No, bro. It just on Pornhub you see it sometimes. That's where I learned it.
I like how he says you see it sometimes.
see it.
Like, let me tell you what you see on Pornhub.
Well, what? Because I watch anal sex on Pornhub.
Yeah. Of course you do.
But I watch chicks getting fucked in the
Like,
ass.
you see what I mean? It's because you jump right away to that weird
Yeah.
defense.
No,
that
because
weird-
of the way you
that
look
we
at me,
don't-
bro. Because
I
you
have-
look at me like this.
No.
Look at me. Oh yeah.
Because we know that you're gay. We just want you to come out with it.
I'm not fucking gay, bro.
There's no problem with it.
Bro.
We'd love for it to come out. Everything's gonna make sense, except for the fact that you have no sense of style. That's gonna confuse everyone.
Aren't gay guys really good at fashion?
Yeah, he's just sloppy all the time. the gay community reaches out. They're like, "Can you stop telling people you're gay? You're fucking making us look bad."
I'd fucking love to have you redo the show Queer Eye for the straight guy, and then the guy just shows up wearing shades and fucking a $9,000 leather jacket
With fur.
with fur. All right, that looks good, bro. You're gonna anally gape your wife with that.
The guy's like, "I'm gay." I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
oh, Poseidon. So yeah, back to Gavin.
Yeah.
So Gavin McInnes. So he was let go, fired from CRTV after the merger. So I guess that was part of it. That's why it looks to me like what they're trying to do is become more mainstream, which is fine. You know, I don't own the company. You don't own the company. They could do whatever they want. It's just that Gavin McInnes, I'm pretty sure, was responsible for a shitload of the subscribers.
Yeah.
And also, you're kind of saying that we agree with what the news is saying.
Yeah.
Because even though they know the truth, that that's fucking nonsense, taken out of context, all that, by them doing that move, it's like they're saying, no, he's a leader of a group, or he's a Nazi, or this and that, which is fucking crazy. Because they know it's not true. They have to know it's not true.
Yeah.
They've had him on for so long. What, he was okay with you on Thursday, but on Friday the guy became a Nazi? So you were okay with him being a Nazi before? Is that what you're saying? If you're admitting that that's what he's up to, which is not what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
if
it's a
they were
strange move.
smart about it, they would have done. They would have told CRTV, "Look, we're taking over. Get rid of Gavin, and then in 2 months we're going to take over."
Yeah.
So then people be like, "Those fucking dicks at CRTV," and then they'd be like, "Fuck CRTV. I'm going to go the Blaze," and then the Blaze takes over.
Something
and they're
like
like, "The Blaze are heroes," but now it's just a bad business.
It's
move.
a clusterfuck.
And plus. Yeah, Gavin's so fucked in this because he, that's what I was telling my manager yesterday. Because Gavin, if he starts his own thing now, like a Compound Media type thing, because a lot of people were saying he should go to Compound Media, but I think he should go independent. But the problem is, if he goes independent, how are we going to find out where he is? Because he's not on Twitter, he's not on YouTube, he's not on Facebook, he's nowhere. Plus, all the fucking Blaze shows, the people that should interview him aren't going to interview him. Alex Jones, where the fuck's Alex Jones now? So he'd get on Anthony's show, and even Rogan won't have him on anymore. No. So it'd be really hard. I think he should start his own thing, but it's going to be hard just to get people to know where he is.
To know, but once they know, I think he'll get subs.
He'll make tons of money.
Yeah.
Because he's like Gavin, I've said this often about Gavin McInnes. He's like what he does and the way he described himself in that Nightline thing, he's a provocateur.
Yeah.
So he's
He's fucking around.
He's fucking around. He's pushing buttons that he knows you're going to get angry about.
Yeah.
He's fun to listen to.
Yeah.
He's fun to listen to. He's very right wing, but he's not crazy. And when he does say crazy things, it's just, kind of fucking around. And it's weird now that we're in a time that you can't fuck around without people going, yeah, but you said this or you said that. Like just us before with using the word fag.
Yeah.
Someone could fuck us big time with that. Go look at these fucking homophobes.
Yeah, they could take it out of context. Yeah, but the only reason why we fuck around like that is to show how stupid it is when you try to take shit out of context.
Yeah.
Also, this whole idea that people have. I was talking to a comic actually a couple of days ago here, and he said something that really I hate it when people fucking say it. I was like, oh, you guys are on Compound Media, a bunch of white supremacists. I go, who the fuck is a white supremacist or a Nazi? And he's like, well, I guarantee you, a lot of your fan base is that. And I've met a lot of not just 2 Drink Minimum fan base, but I've met a lot of Compound Media when we go down and do the cool media shows and that. And they're fucking super cool, normally family people of all different fucking. Let's be honest here. What have we seen in terms of fans? Whatever you want, black, white, Albanians, whatever the hell you want. Right? It doesn't. So their whole idea of I don't agree that it's edgy humor, they must be Nazis is just fucking crazy.
It's mostly guys that want to fuck around and some women too, and not fuck around by let's go fucking anal gape, but just not and
just have they want to have
fun.
comedy.
Listen to fucking
dudes shoot the shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
And just get back to what it used to be, which is be funny for the sake of being funny. Yeah. All right. And some people are going to get offended at words. Some people are going to get offended at topics because, oh, that happened to me. I don't want to hear about that. Or I don't know anything about it. Whatever the fucking reason is. But most, like the people that subscribe to Compound Media, they don't care about that. They care about the laughter. And if they see that you're fucking easily offended, they might tell you to go fuck yourself. But it doesn't make them Nazis, white The craziest thing is I see tweets, oh, you're just a fucking Nazi or white supremacist. And the person replies like, I'm Jewish. Or the guy replies with a photo. He's like, I'm Puerto Rican. Like, what are you fucking, how is that? But it's become the go-to when they don't know.
It's crazy that you can tell a Jewish guy he's a Nazi. Yeah. And people are fine with that.
You're an anti-Semite. Yeah. I'm a Semite. The guy goes like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
So that's the wacky universe that
I think though it's really just the. I think the left now has most of like all of social media, the people that run it are all left leaning,
super left leaning,
and they see that. Like Trump got elected because of social media. So I think they just want to get rid of anyone that can help Trump get elected.
Yeah, that might be it.
So it's just, that's why they got rid of Milo. That's why they got rid of Alex Jones. That's why they got rid of now Gavin. Everyone that's even remotely right wing. And now they got rid of all the right, like all of the right wing people. Now they're going to start going after people that are kind of right wing. And eventually it'll be all, left.
Yeah, not even middle. They don't like the middle.
Yeah, because a guy like Joe Rogan is definitely middle.
Yeah,
and I think social media sees him as a right wing nut job. Yeah,
they do. They started pushing. They started pushing the agenda on him too, being like, "Oh, he lets a lot of people from both sides talk. You should only let it." No, he's doing it the right way in the sense that you should have an open discussion about stuff. You should like the left has become what the right used to be called out for, right? Puritanical and censoring, because that used to be the hardcore right. Do you remember that back in growing up? I remember that if you were right wing, you were all about censorship.
Yeah,
right. So to me, I was always against that. I was like, "Fuck you, censoring shit. Let people talk. Be liberal." And now they use the term liberal, but they're fucking puritanical. They say that they're liberal, but they're not. They're progressive only for their agenda. If you don't agree with them, then you're fucking evil. And they'll make up any name. That's what I'm saying. Stuff that doesn't stick. Yeah. A black guy can be a white supremacist. A Jew can be an anti-Semite. They'll just make stuff up.
Yeah.
A gay guy that they don't know is gay could be a homophobe. High five, bro.
I'm not gay, bro.
That's fine. He was high-fiving homophobia.
Yeah.
You're a homophobe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can support homophobia.
Thank you. Every time I try to paint him in a good light, he's like, by the way, I'm from a bygone era. And you know what? On that note, that's the shot for this week.
That's a shot. That's a free show.
That's a holiday shot.
That's us censoring ourselves for YouTube. Imagine how fucking dirty and crazy it gets on Compound Media. If you guys want to join Compound Media and get the full shows, we do a full show every Friday at 4. Go to compoundmedia.com. You use the promo code Canada20. You get 20% off your membership. You get us. You get Anthony Cumia's show with Dave Landau. That he's the network.
Yeah.
Like everyone else on the network. Like there are a bunch of other good shows. In Hot Water is good. But Anthony Cumia is the network.
By far.
Yeah. So join for Anthony, for us, for In Hot Water, for the morning show, for Burning Bridges.
Oh, Neil. Kevin Brennan.
Kevin Brennan. I've been listening to him a lot lately.
He makes me laugh.
Yeah, he's fucking so angry. He's so angry.
I keep wanting to see him face to face with his brother Neil. Like all this shit, just see what he's gonna tell him.
He started following me on Twitter the same day he started following you, and I was like, I think this fucker's only following me so he can DM me some insults in the middle of the night. Go, hey fag.
Yeah, you piece of garbage. Yeah, he doesn't use fag the way we do. He uses it hatefully.
Yeah, he uses it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
If he wrote, hey fag, I'd be like, well, thank you. I am intelligent.
So it's, and remember to go to mikeward.ca. That's where you're going to find all of Mike's tour dates, everything coming up. You're going to find links to Mike Ward Infamous, which is running right now on Amazon Prime in the UK and in the US, and on Vimeo in Canada. We haven't forgotten Canada. It's just that Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime did.
They're being cunts.
Yeah, they
forgot.
Dicks.
Yeah, and then panteliscomedy.com to see all the shit that I'm up to. And that's it. That's all you're getting.